Ishabon in the house, back with another Arsenal news episode where, ladies and gentlemen, I've got something really awesome for you guys. Yes, the news episode is on its way, and of course, we are going to talk about. You've seen the thumbnail, we're going to talk about Emi Buendia, we're also going to talk about Martin Odegaard. We're going to talk about Nabil Fekir again because the links of Nabil Fekir to Arsenal are becoming so strong, ladies and gentlemen. It's like Erling Haaland leaving Dortmund. The rumors only. And of course, the leaked jumper, the training jumper, leaked training jumper. And of course, Mikel Arteta has actually, there's some words of praise being used for Mikel Arteta by the current crop of Arsenal players. Who are they? We're going to discuss in this episode. And also, if you seek daily Arsenal content, best place to be, consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon. So without any further ado, let's just jump into the news that we have here. Is about, first of all, we got a Martin Odegaard. Okay, Martin Odegaard starts for Norway against Turkey. Yes, he starts for Norway against Turkey. Now we saw that in the previous game, he actually got injured, but then in the training ground, he was doing the rondo perfect. So everyone thought that, you know what, he's not. He might be rested against Turkey, but the game against Turkey is a very important one. Let's see what happens from here on. Moving on, so Nabil Fekir, Arsenal is actually determined to sign Nabil Fekir from Real Betis. Mikel Arteta looks like he's supremely determined to sign Nabil Fekir. He was the target last summer to replace Ceballos if he did not return on loan. Arsenal have already made an inquiry for Fekir for this summer. It is not yet clear what amount Arsenal would be willing to offer, according to Mundo Deportivo. Now, when Mundo Deportivo come up with these kind of news, you gotta listen. You gotta listen with both your ears on, like like a hare's ears. I mean, you're hearing a lot. You have to hear it well. So it looks like Real Betis are in the mix to actually make Nabil Fekir leave. As I already mentioned it in yesterday's video, that they are obligated to raise funds, and Nabil Fekir would be the best player to sell off right now. Well, moving on, the leaked images of Arsenal's 2021-2022 training kit to be worn in all training sessions ahead of Premier League games only next season, set for release in early summer 2021, most probably June. Now you can see the leaked images of the training kit, mainly dark red with all white logos, set for release in early summer 2021. As you can see it over here. Yes, you can definitely see it over here. So yes, the training tops for next season is gonna be, I think personally, this is simple and suave, typical of Arsenal, but it's so simple and it's good, simple and elegant. I like it. I think I've got a couple of comments telling similar things as well. So yeah, I think it's pretty much simple. They've not changed a lot of things, or rather tried to experiment a lot. They kept it simple, which is often the right case. Moving on, so this is also one of the images that I forgot to show you. So moving on, according to The Athletic, Lucas Torreira is willing to make a North London return, but only on the basis that he would be given regular playing chances. Yes, when Arsenal loaned Lucas Torreira, the gamble has not particularly paid off. He retains some value, but it is certain that no higher than it was 12 months ago. That's the problem. Lucas Torreira has just started 3 La Liga games under Diego Simeone. 3. And he's got 2 years left on his current contract with Arsenal. He would want to go back to Arsenal and decide his future now, because he wants minutes. If he's going to be promised minutes, only then he would want to be staying at Arsenal, or rather he would join another club wherein he would get some playing time. I don't know. There are a couple of clubs that were interested in him. I think they might be interested in him again. But how strong? We have to see. Moving on, so Willian says, I believe Arsenal has the potential to be a great project. It is a great club. It is in the hands of a good coach who has everything to become one of the best coaches in the world. Arsenal has everything it takes to be a power again, to fight for titles, to return to play in the Champions League. This is what all the players hope for. Would you believe it? Willian, you know what, Willian, he could say something really positive, but Martin Odegaard on Arteta says, amazing. He is a really, really good coach. Really intelligent, knows all the details in the game. He's a master of seeing the details, and the way he's coaching us and helping us to achieve things, we're lucky to have him. So many things to learn from him. And as I said about the details, that's something I really like and I find it interesting. So yeah, it's very nice to have him as a coach. And talking about Odegaard was asked on who he thinks is Arsenal's current best defender. He says, I would say David Luiz. He's a great person, a great leader of the team, and very important for us. He's a great guy, happy and smiling, making jokes in training. But when we're on the field, then it's another face on. That's what I admire the most about him. When he goes onto the pitch, he changes his mentality to be completely focused and to be ruthless. He's not a nice guy anymore. Wow. And here's the news about Martin Odegaard. According to Footy Insider 247, there is encouragement for Arsenal that Odegaard will be sold or loaned out by Real in the summer if Zidane remains the manager. It's said that the manager doesn't like or want Odegaard and will happily sanction his departure. So, all the Arsenal fans who are watching this, probably very less amount of people who actually used to watch my content, but yes, not that many. Just pray that Zinedine Zidane stays at Real Madrid. That's more than what you can pray for at the moment. So moving on, so Alex Lacazette sends 6-word message to Pablo Mari and Reece Nelson over Arsenal mission. Now they got up to before Friday's training session at London Colney ahead of next week's clash against Liverpool. Lacazette still has not completed his mission at Arsenal during the international break. Following Wednesday's training session at London Colney, the Frenchman took to social media and revealed that he is owed money by no less than 4 of his first team mates. 4! And there's no indication as to what this is he's referring to in the first place, but it made for hilarious viewing on Lacazette's Instagram stories. The players in question are Mari, Reece Nelson, Bukayo Saka and Eddie Nketiah. Now Lacazette, as spotted in Arsenal's behind-the-scenes at training video uploaded to YouTube, the striker can be seen joking around with the aforementioned duo as they walked onto the pitches. However, However, spotted in the camera, Lacazette is actually talking to Mari and Nelson at this point of the video saying, Pablo and Reece owe me money. Would you believe it? Okay, this is just the banter, yeah, I just did not have much content, I'm sorry. Well, moving on, Emile Smith Rowe has shown Reece Nelson the way to break into Mikel Arteta's first team. Now, it looks like we all know this whole story about Emile Smith Rowe making into the team and then making it for England under-21s. But so far, the career of Emile Smith Rowe has been defined by a series of near misses and false starts. Yes. So after impressing at Hoffenheim, Reece Nelson had been chosen by Unai Emery to start Arsenal's early Premier League fixtures. Then, having taken an early lead through Alex Lacazette's the Gunners, who had been far for their best, found themselves pegged back by an Ashley Barnes strike just 2 minutes before the halftime. So it looks like there is a strong possibility that Reece Nelson might get the ground running. Might, we just don't know, but yeah, might. Moving on, Arsenal have rediscovered their own Didier Drogba, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a shame that he might leave on a free. Well, Arsenal fans can't keep calm about what Falan Balogun did in the training grounds. Now, Falan Balogun has provided a timely reminder of his finishing ability, while the 19-year-old made quite the impression in the Europa League as well. He's yet to be given a Premier League debut by Arsenal, but Mikel Arteta has always stayed positive that he would want to retain the services of Balogun as well. So, in fact, he's not made a first-team matchday squad since the Carabao Cup quarterfinals defeat to Man City. But as spotted in the behind-the-scenes at training video uploaded to YouTube, Balogun, along with Reece Nelson and Martinelli, took part in shooting practice drill. Balogun scores with an effort that flew into the top corner before netting a stunning chip at the 1-minute mark. And all the Arsenal fans went like, what the flip is that? So somebody said Balogun's finishing is top class. Another one said Balogun is such a hidden treasure. I hope he gets game time. Another one said we need to put Balogun in our team. Now he's really good. So is Nelson. Another one said I hope Balogun and Martinelli start getting minutes. We have nothing to play for in the league. Another one said I hope Balogun stays with us. Another one said give Balogun what he needs to say. He's going to be one of the best strikers in the years to come. Another one said Balogun must be offered a contract and first team spot. This is the Arsenal Drogba in the making. Crazy, isn't it? But moving on, so what about Emiliano Buendia, man? How exactly do we even think that Arsenal are again interested in Buendia again? It looks like Norwich playmaker Emi Buendia remains an option that Arsenal are considering, according to reports from Football League World. Any move from the Gunners this summer depends on what happens with Martin Odegaard when his loan spell from Real Madrid comes to a close. So, totally depends upon Martin Odegaard deal whether it's going to happen or not. But more importantly, Emi Buendia to Arsenal is still on the mix. It's still on the radar, but let's see what happens. So with this, we end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you seek daily Arsenal content, best place to be. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.